Hi, you are probably wondering what an old guy like me is doing on YouTube. Well, I watched Dianne Feinstein's ad against Prop 8 on television and thought there should be a response. In the ad, which is essentially an opinion piece, Dianne suggests that this issue is purely about individual rights, not about our children and certainly not about their education in public schools. It sounds reasonable on first hearing, doesn't it? But what we are talking about is not really individual rights, which are already established by the Constitution and the many laws already on California's books. Things like hospitalization and medical care, fair housing and employment or probate rights, but rather how we are to define marriage, the unions between people that proclaim what a family is and should be. Prop 8 seeks to protect the rights of the only group in America who can't vote for their own welfare, our children. Families are the bedrock of our society and the best place for raising and caring for children. Opponents of Prop 8, like Dianne, suggest that there is no fundamental difference between unions of people of the opposite sex from those of the same sex. However, that is kind of like saying there's no fundamental difference between men and women. This is an important distinction because we are defining the basic entity responsible for the rearing of children. In a family, children are fortified by the unique characteristics of both their mother and father. If you look around you, you likely know children who have suffered hardship because of the missing influence of either a father or a mother. I know several young women whose lives were adversely affected by the absence of their father. Their mothers in each case were wonderful, but their early years could have been so much better with the presence of a caring dad. This is not to say that many children don't turn out well regardless of missing parent, but it is not the ideal situation. Your experience and mine reinforces this idea that the best way to raise children is when they have the loving influence of both a mother and a father. Should society seriously contemplate enacting laws guaranteeing that some children will be denied one or the other essential partner in their rearing? That's just not right. Let's not cast off millennia of experience and jeopardize our children's future. Vote yes on Proposition 8. Thanks for listening.